Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading, and this is for the full moon in Cancer on the 26th of December 2023. Beautiful beings, we trust that you're all having a beautiful festive time. Should you be on holiday, on break, we trust you're having a beautiful rest and restoration. Should you still be working through the season, may you be able to take some time off just to yourself and have a beautiful, pleasant work experience during this time. And of course, a beautiful celebration and welcome into 2024. We will be uploading the Capricorn reading later this week, each star sign, so look out for that. But for now, beautiful beings, let's see what's coming through on the 26th of January, December, goodness, 26th of December 2023, the full moon in Cancer. Okay, full moon in Cancer, Gitares Dalovatries, Riviaturos, Riviaturos, Kitriatos, Dalovatos, Kitiries, Katis. Death and rebirth, the Scorpio energy. Kitur Kalatach, Rias Gitares, Kavikria Katuros, the Queen of Wands. Kitar Kolova, Kries Rizok, Katur Valak Katir, the Empress, Varak Kakuros Davek, Kirikiria Kalatria Kites, Kivarak Koturos Tavia Kriak Kiet, the Devil, Kirikiras Kirako, Kakaro Turos Talova, Triakiakes, strength. Wow, look at this. 4 major arcana cards in this 5-card spread. And the Queen of Wands is a high suit, a high card. So very powerful energy, this full moon in Cancer. And here's the story, here's the tale. Beautiful beings, a powerful energy is coming through. And it really does speak of the Cancerian energy. Cancer is represented by a crab. In astrology, one of the, well, it has many representations, but the one that's quite common is the crab. And the crab energy is a beautiful frequency. The crab is able to live between the water and the earth. And the Cancerian medicine, the healing, has been the lessons you learned in the cocoon, in the water, when you were with the spirit, when you were truly aligning to your source, is now the beautiful reality you're living on the land, in the physical, right? Now that you're the butterfly, what you learned within the waters of the sacral, you are now embodying, and you are now expressing in the masculine solar, in the physical. What you are within is what you're mirroring on the outside. Capricorn energy with the Devil, this Taurus energy here with the Empress, Leo energy with the Strength, and then Scorpio there with the Death. So this is a beautiful rebirth into that energy where you are being reborn into a physical being that is operating from source. And here's the rebirth, right? A rebirth to a being, Queen of Wands. This is this fire energy, so it is that solar plexus actioning the creator, the spirit energy. However, with the Queen, it's the divine feminine, the receptive frequency of this fire, right? So it's receiving you, the things, the opportunities you're receiving, the experiences you're creating, the experiencing of you in the physical realms, the receiving of you as source. So the places that you are navigating to, the places that you are now going to experience, the situations, the experiences, the opportunities, the co-creations, the relationships, in those spaces you receive your highest frequency. You only allow yourself to navigate to places that allow yourself to be seen. You're no longer interested in co-creating or occupying spaces where you are unseen, where you need to be different, where you need to be dim your light, where you're restricted, where you feel you cannot be authentic. You are only interested in receiving that which is honoring your highest worth and value. You're honoring your love. So when you are going to maybe make plans, or going to meet up with somebody or group of people, or you're going to start something, or going to do anything, what you're going to always be feeling for is that receptivity. And the receptivity is based on when you're in that space, when you're engaging with that crowd, when you're having the conversation. Are you at source? Are you authentic truth? Or do you need to alter and shift for this person? If you feel yourself needing to alter or shift, you're not going to be interested there. If you know that energy doesn't serve you and you are being invited there and you know you do not want to be in that space, you're not going to go there. So it is the lessons you learned when you were in the spirit, when you were in the cocoon and the spirit frequencies, your spirit guides were teaching you how to release what doesn't serve you and how to release that which doesn't align with you. You are now learning, but now as the physical, not the spirit being, but the physical, not the cocoon, but the butterfly, right? Not in the water, but now on earth. So this is the reset that's happening to you. This is the blessing coming with this full moon in Cancer. It's bringing this healing. It's bringing this clearing where you are now releasing all the old cycles and all the old habits and all the old things that no longer serve you. And you're going to see it very clearly these few days, the ways you have been seeing it for the last few weeks, right? The disruptions where now you seem to be repeating cycles, or now you seem to be going over things you'd already be dealt with, or you are tuning into the current stress where you used to really be able to be in fluidity with what's happening in the physical. Now you are reacting to it and stressing to it, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you're feeling anxious. So it's this rehashing of these experiences you had learned to release when you were with your spirit guides, and they're saying now you're learning them again, but as your truth, in your power, without them encouraging you, without them leading you. There is a need for you to not relearn, but to, it's almost retake the exams, right? You took the exams of being source creator with the guidance of your tutors, almost that in the exam room you had your spirit guides assisting you with each question and guiding you to the right way, to you, guiding you to your truth, so that you may receive your answers to fill in the question paper. But now you're in a room taking the exams again without the spirit guides. So you're having these experiences again, and they're coming quick because they're not to stick. You've already resolved this within, so the resolution in the physical is quite quick. It's fast moving energy. So it's not lingering situations. Unless you keep reacting, then it lingers, because it means you are not remembering and you're not applying the tools you learned in the spirit, in the cocoon. So you're letting the physical take the lead. You're letting the physical almost take over and run away with you. And again, you're giving up your power. And if you're able to, oh, wait a minute, I know the situation, let me step back, let me meditate, let me ground, let me raise my frequency, let me be authentic, let me trust myself in authenticity and trust that that's enough. So all of the beautiful tools and the beautiful ways of being you learned while you're in the cocoon, allowing you to navigate this physical, you're asked to do again, and you're being empowered and embodied to do it again. And you were receiving the past few weeks, even in this week perhaps, you were receiving quite a lot of energies, a lot of lessons, maybe recurring addictions, recurring ways of being that didn't serve you, recurring thoughts, relationships. It was you now literally in the physical, without the influence of the illusion and without the influence of spirit, without the influence of any external, going through these frequencies and healing them again, but through your own intuition, your own fruition, your own intuition, your own volition rather. And this is important because now you are preparing for being the magician, for being the alchemist, especially with the 2024 frequency of the infinity as within without next year 2024 energies. And we see the infinity there. It's beautiful. The major arcana all have these infinity frequencies, quite powerful. So the Empress, what you came here to birth on earth being, what you came to create, what you how your source looks like in the physical realm, what you came here to explore, the discovery of your source, how your frequency looks like in this realm without having any conditioning or limitation, because that's where you are now. You are now a physical being as source on earth, operating through your own frequency without anybody in the external having control. And as soon as anybody or anything in the external has control, you have given it that control. Right now, it's no longer anybody taking it from you, because nobody has the power to. There's no influencing, because you released it all. It's literally you giving up your power now, and you're able to see it. And because it's you giving it up, it's easier for you to take it back, because you realize, oh no, actually, what am I doing again? No, why? But I know that doesn't serve me. What's happening? And you're just literally resetting yourself back to your frequency, but on your own. It's important that you elect it. You elect to be source creator with your own wanting, not a need, not a desperation, but a wanting, because it allows then wanted experiences, not needed and desperate, and manifestations created from desperation. And this is you preparing for this new world that you are creating, the Empress, receiving that which is your worth and value and seeing it. The Devil, mirror frequency. Here you are receiving that which is your worth, receiving yourself in the highest frequency, and creating from there and actioning from there. Thus, in the physical, the mirror frequency, the light, you see your truth, you see yourself reflected. You're seeing source in the physical manifestations. You're seeing source in the co-creations. You are now connecting into your magic, into your own unique universe, and the experiences that you're having when you go around, when you have new conversations, or when you go to work, or with people in your life, whatever it is, you're just seeing the progression of energies as everything is shifting to align with your reality and who you are more. People having similar conversations, or conversations that intrigue you now, source conversations, source creations. And this isn't a religious thing when we say source creations, source conversations. It's not that old conditioned spirituality. It is you creating in your authenticity. That's a source creation. That's a source manifestation. It's authentic creations, authentic relationships, where you're speaking your truth, where you are no longer dimming yourself. And whatever you are doing, whatever you're co-creating in, whatever you are interacting in, or creating or entertaining, is aligned to your authentic nature, so you are always fully present as source at all times. There's never a time when you are conditioned. The strength card here, you see. Here you are now, a tiger, a lion, a feline frequency in your own power. Each stripe, each spot, each shade very unique to you. And this is you released all the conditioning. There's number 8, the strength card, infinity frequency, coming in for that 2024 energy. You are being prepared for 2024, which is that infinity as within without. So you are now aligning to that within frequency, so much so that the physical right now is obeying it, and you are really becoming reborn into this true being, into this true expression of you, into this whole expression of you. And it's stable and it's beautiful and it's powerful, because here you have trained the mind to be empty and open. You're no longer trying to direct yourself. You're no longer trying to box yourself or limit yourself or redefine yourself. You are getting comfortable with the unknown. You are sitting deeply in the uncertainty, understanding that that's actually your comfort. That is to be the comfort zone, the uncertainty, the unknown. That is to be your safe space, because there you allow all of yourself to be, all of yourself to manifest. You don't limit yourself. You don't limit the source within you from expressing yourself. And when you do that, when you allow the source within you, the energy within you to express yourself in its fullest, there are the sun, complete existence, complete fullness. That means you honor yourself, and that is the greatest honoring and love of you, and loving of self, because you're saying, I allow myself this moment and each and every single moment to exist fully, and I only engage in situations and experiences, conversations and manifestations and creations that allow me to honor myself fully, to be authentic fully. There isn't a single thing, a single conversation, a single experience you will ever have where you need to dishonor yourself, where you need to hide, where you need to dim your light. You are shedding that kind of reality, that kind of world, that kind of way of being, and you're completely now just fully allowing yourself to create within that night of one's energy, complete intuitive flow of spirit, of source, no longer judging yourself, no longer doubting yourself, no longer second guessing yourself, no longer dismissing yourself or judging yourself or being ashamed of yourself, completely being open, your full truth, your full shine, and you are allowing all experiences and all people and all situations to experience you this way. And you are trusting that as you experience yourself this way, however you do experience yourself and however you discover the source of you, because in that space you're open, in that space you're vulnerable, you're naked. So source is now free to just literally, express itself from you, and you're discovering yourself even more in the conversations, in the relationships. You're discovering yourself more. You are limitless in your relationships, limitless in your co-creations, limitless in your universe. And Source is saying right now you need to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your knowing. Don't not get distracted by the noise. Now that you're back in the physical as a butterfly, don't get distracted by the noise, and don't get distracted by the worry and the anxiety, and don't now try to fit in and be what they need. Don't condition yourself again. Be free and be authentic and step into that place within the unknown. You will literally channel what you need to in those meetings. You will channel what you need to in those group workshops. You will channel, and should you need to do research, should you need to do gather some extra information, you will be inspired to. It won't feel, oh, I have to, out of a need or desperation. It'll literally be inspired. It'll bring you joy to research or to bring more. Other than that, if you're feeling there's nothing calling me to, okay, it must mean that whatever it is requires me to be there, blank canvas, and I already have all the information I need. And when I get there, whatever I receive, I'll feel the environment and I'll channel and I'll bring through what is needed, and I'll trust what comes through is what is needed. And you will be answering questions which maybe they don't even know. Your interview people or your colleagues or your family don't even know how to ask you, but there you are answering them because you're channeling, you're receiving, and because you're receiving from source, you're receiving from their source because you're at source. You are accessing information that they aren't even available to because you are accessing information from all that is. And it's for you to trust this. And as you just allow yourself to be in this trust of your power, of your truth, of your energy being birthed in the physical as you are, no longer tailoring it to anyone else, but as you are. Wow. The beauty, the power that you now discover of yourself. And finally, you witness your manifestation, you witness your alchemy, you witness your truth, you witness your world. You are undergoing a beautiful preparation for the realm of mastery, for the realm of alchemy, for the magician realm, which is your world manifest within the true authentic expression of your source, of your limitless, unknown, eternal source. And you are allowing yourself to be open to discover you and your love, and to anchor it into this earth frequency, thus raising the frequency of earth and the collective, allowing humans even more availability and a higher chance of awakening when they are ready to. You are powerful, you are beautiful, and you are love. Allow yourself to shine in your clarity. If you could all close your eyes. Ritares kiviarokki otoros talavatrias. Deep breath in. Kiviarikies kiaturos talavatrias kiaturos talovek. Deep breath out. Vitos riatiri kikiritrias talozatos kiviates katis. Deep breath in. Ricares kilavatos kitrios kizaturos talavatrias kiatos. Deep breath out. Vitiris kilituros kiviakries kakaturos talavatrias kitares. Deep breath in. Valos vilavitries kiaturos kiviatries kitares. And deep breath out. Vitar kikitiros talavatrias kitis. Keep breathing. Miatries calaturos talavatrias, ritares calosatrias quituros, ricirias kilaturos talavatrias, rituros kivitrias talosatos, riakiries, riaturos, riatares kilituros kiavatrias, risates ritiris, rikiros tralotor, Kyries, kiaturos, kilitares, connecting to the moon, rituros, kitares, talosatries, kiazotos, kiriatos, kitus, heart chakra to heart chakra, kituros, talovari, kias, kates, crown to crown, kitares, talovatrias, kitares, root to root, riotos, kiriviriatries, kiriarazoturos, kiriazoturos, kiriazoturos. Kyriazoturos, 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 Riviacacutolos taves, Kyriacacatries talos. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Viaratries, kilaturos, kiviaraturos, riakiries. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Vitares, kiriakiaturos, talosatos, talosatos. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Vitas, talosotros, kikiviriakies, gitares. Trust yourselves now. Trust yourselves like never before. Allow yourself the experiencing of you. Allow yourself the existence of you. Allow yourself the fullest expression of who you are. Declare yourself love and allow yourself the biggest declaration of self-love, which is complete and utter truth within existence each and every single moment. That is saying to all of creation, to all, we are ourselves fully at each and every single time. Myself at each and every single time. I allow myself to be, we allow ourselves to be. Every single cell is allowed. Our whole being, my whole being. However you feel your frequency, as a we, as an I, as an us, as a whatever, you are infinitely allowed to be, you see. In all ways that allow you, that allow you, allow yourself you. Ricares qui creaturos. Love the you are into being. Qui carta lovatries. Qui carta lovatox. Kyria carikiates. Dalovatries. Star activation. Viatavas. Kyria all within, all without, bata, kies, all within, all without, kita, solar plexus sacral, all within, all without, bakaria, tiriakia tua, viatares guitar, divine transformation, rebirth, transition, crystallization, alchemy frequency, destiny, infinity. Via toros qui via viriates, gatis. Stay in these energies as long as you feel inspired, and when you are ready, you may open your eyes anew. Blessed be